Your DNA holds secrets that could change how you see yourself and the world around you. At-home DNA testing kits have exploded in popularity, promising a simple way to uncover your ancestry, genetic traits, and even potential health risks. You just spit into a small tube, send it off, and within weeks, you receive a vibrant report filled with colorful charts and family trees. Services like 23andMe, Ancestry DNA, and MyHeritage have empowered millions globally to explore their genetic makeup from the comfort of home. But here's where it gets controversial. Beneath those eye-catching visuals lies a far more complex and sometimes unsettling reality. This isn't just about discovering your roots or health predispositions. It's about your most intimate data, your privacy, and a booming multi-billion-dollar industry built on the unique blueprint of your life, your DNA. Your DNA is not just another data point. Unlike a password you can reset or a credit card you can cancel, your DNA is an unchangeable part of who you are. It's the biological code that tells the story of your past, shapes your present, and hints at your future. At the same time, it's a highly valuable asset. Companies can leverage your genetic information for groundbreaking scientific research, developing new medications, or more controversially, selling insights to third parties, including marketers and insurers. What many users don't fully grasp is that by agreeing to the fine print in these services' terms and conditions, they often grant permission for their genetic data to be stored indefinitely, analyzed for research, and sometimes shared with external organizations. Once your DNA data is out there, it's nearly impossible to retract or erase. Who truly owns your genetic information? Legally, most companies claim you retain ownership of your raw DNA sample. However, the data extracted from your genes, such as mutations, health indicators, and other markers, usually becomes part of their proprietary research databases. Some companies even cooperate with law enforcement agencies, granting them access to these databases under specific circumstances. A landmark moment came in 2018 when a notorious criminal case was cracked using a publicly accessible DNA database. While many celebrated this as a victory for justice, it ignited fierce debates about genetic surveillance, privacy rights, and the potential misuse of such powerful tools. So the pressing question remains: is the convenience and insight gained from these tests worth the potential cost to your privacy and autonomy? From predicting health to personalized genetic advertising, in recent years, the fusion of artificial intelligence with genetic data has opened new doors and raised new alarms. Imagine a world where advertisements aren't just based on your online behavior, but tailored to your biological vulnerabilities. For instance, a pharmaceutical company might discover you have a genetic predisposition to depression before you even notice symptoms and target you with specific drug ads. This scenario might sound like something out of a sci-fi thriller, but the infrastructure to support this reality is already being laid down. The dawn of genetic hacking. Thanks to revolutionary gene editing technologies like CRISPR, scientists can now modify DNA with precision, almost like editing a computer program. When combined with vast genetic databases, this capability brings up profound ethical dilemmas. Could insurance companies refuse coverage based on your genetic profile? Might employers require genetic testing as a condition of employment? What if your future child's DNA is altered without your knowledge or consent? We are venturing into uncharted ethical and legal territory, and the rules governing these issues are still evolving. How to safeguard your genetic privacy? If you've already submitted your DNA to one of these services, here are some practical steps to protect yourself. 1. Carefully review and adjust your privacy settings on the testing platform. Many companies allow you to opt out of research participation or data sharing. 2. If you feel uneasy about your data being stored, request that the company delete your genetic information. 3. Always read the terms and conditions thoroughly before submitting any future DNA tests, especially those related to health and medical insights. Final thoughts. The double-edged sword of genetic knowledge. Unlocking the mysteries of your DNA can be incredibly empowering. It offers the chance to take charge of your health, connect with your heritage, and make informed life decisions. Yet, like any powerful tool, it carries inherent risks. We stand at a pivotal crossroads where biology meets technology, and our genetic information becomes part of the digital economy. The decisions we make today about what we share, what we protect, and what we consent to will profoundly influence the future of humanity. So, before you spit into that tube next time, pause and ask yourself, what really happens to your DNA after the test? And are you truly comfortable with the answer? What do you think? Is the promise of genetic insight worth the potential invasion of privacy? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.